Let's learn about managing maintenance request records. I'm an Impulse manager, and I now know that I have maintenance requests coming into my system. I needed to learn what to do with these requests once they were received. Conveniently, most everything I need to manage requests is found on the maintenance request record. I start by having a custom list view layout that only shows me pending maintenance requests. This positions me to only see requests that have not been converted to work orders. Once they are converted to work orders, these records are filtered over to my request history list view layout. So using these list view layouts, I could have a list for requests that I've converted to work orders, a list for those I haven't converted yet, and a list for requests waiting on something, like a reply back from the requester, approval, etc. On the right side of the screen, I have the form view for my maintenance requests. Here I can see what the requester included in the general section, like location and specific asset. In the request approval section, I can see what's been approved and by whom. I can potentially see linked inventory and pictures of the issues the requesters are requesting. You know, sometimes pictures are worth 1,000 words, and sometimes they're just awkward. Moving on. Over to the right, I'll see any comments that have been included to further clarify the requester's issue. Back in the General section, I'm happy to see the requester has populated their email, since I've set up my system to automatically send out notifications that update the requester with the status of this requested activity throughout its lifecycle. If I want to connect more people to the notifications pertaining to this request, I can use this secondary email field. I can select emails from my personnel records that have email addresses populated, or I can manually add email addresses of another individual or group I'd like to include. If I've received a vague maintenance request and need more details before converting this request to a work order, I can click this Reply to Requester button. This brings up a templated message that can be changed case by case or more permanently customized in management tools. As soon as I send this message, the status of the maintenance request changes from pending to waiting for reply. If I don't want to wait for the requester to update this request, I can click the Quit Waiting button, which will allow me to manually process this request. If this request has no way of passing muster, I can click this Cancel Request button and send a nice cancellation message, something like, "Don't ever use my requesting system again." Or I can just convert this request to a work order. This process can be done automatically, but I prefer reviewing these maintenance requests and manually converting from here. Now that I've converted all of these maintenance requests to work orders, I'm headed over to watch the Let's Learn video on the orientation of a work order. For questions about this topic or any other topic, feel free to email us at support@impulsesoftware.com or give us a call at 800-944-1796.